I'm guessing you clicked on this video because you're between the ages of 14 and 18 and you want abs by summer. Now I'm currently on a cut and I'm 16 and you could say I'm pretty big for the age of 16. So trust me, I know what I'm talking about. So let's get straight into it. The first thing I would focus on is the diet. Now I'm talking about a calorie deficit whilst eating high protein. This will be the absolute foundation of everything. Basically what a calorie deficit is when you burn more calories than you actually eat. But what most people mess up with is they drop their calories way too low and they end up not building muscle and just looking skinny instead of lean. So instead what you should be doing is you need to find out your maintenance calories. Now your maintenance calories is the calories you're eating every day to maintain the physique you already have. Now for me to find out my maintenance calories, what I like to use is calorie calculator. You literally just search it up on Google. It will ask you for your age, your height, your weight, etc. And then it will give you your maintenance calories. Now what I want you to do is drop your maintenance calories down by maybe 200 to 300 calories. Now once you have that sorted, download MyFitnessPal and that would ensure you that you're eating that amount of calories every single day. Now what I also want you to do is make sure you're eating high protein. You should be eating 1 to 1.2 grams of protein per pound of body weight. But why am I telling you to have so much protein on a cut? See, protein actually helps preserve muscle whilst you're in a caloric deficit. See, studies have actually shown that the higher amount of protein you have in your diet, it actually will lead to more body composition. See, what that actually means is more fat loss and less muscle gain. So basically, if you're in a caloric deficit and you're eating high protein, you're actually going to gain more muscle and you're going to lose more fat. Number 2, I cannot stress this enough, progressive overloading. So basically, let's say your bench press is 60 kg for 6 reps. For week 1, I want you to do 60 kg for 6 reps. The next week, I want you to try to do 60 kg for 7 reps. And then for week 3, I want you to do 60 kg for 8 reps. And this is where it starts to get fun. This is where you want to start adding weight. So now, what I want you to do is try to do 65 kg for 6 reps. And then try to do 65 kg for 7 reps. And then the week after, try to do 65 kg for 8 reps. And then just repeat that process over and over again, and then you gradually get stronger and bigger. So this is how you're actually going to be gaining muscle on your cut. See, because if you're just lifting the same weights every single week, what do you think that's going to do to your body? Your body's just going to get used to it. You need to force your body to actually lift heavier weights and do more reps as time goes by, so you slowly start to gain muscle and gain strength. The last tip is probably the most important, so make sure you stay tuned until then. Now, next up, we have steps and cardio. Steps is probably the biggest cheat code whilst losing weight. Instead of getting your mom to drop you to the local shop, walk there. Instead of getting a spin to the gym, walk there. During the day, go outside, do a little walk. What I want you to do is try to get 10 to 12,000 steps per day. Now, I know that number seems really massive, but it's really not. You don't even feel like you're exercising, you're literally just walking around the gaff. I cannot stress this enough, steps is probably the biggest cheat code to losing weight. Let's just say you don't even want to go to the gym in the first place. Eating less and actually just walking more would help you lose weight drastically. You'd be very surprised with how much walking can make a difference. Now let's talk more about actual cardio like Stairmaster or incline treadmill. Now for me on incline treadmill, I like to have the incline at maybe 10 to 11 and the speed of 5 kilometers per hour. It's simple, it's nothing over the top, you're not going to dread doing it. I just do it for maybe 15 to 20 minutes at the end of every session, and just like that it's done. Cardio is genuinely not that bad, especially when it's just walking on an incline. If you've done incline walking or Stairmaster at the end of every session, you'd be surprised with how much of a difference it would make. Next up is hydration. I am literally drinking a bottle of water while filming this video. A lot of people just neglect water these days and just live off monsters. You should be drinking at least 2 to 3 liters of water per day. This doesn't just help your digestion, but it also helps with reducing water retention and bloating. You'll be surprised with how much bloating can change your physique. See, when you're dehydrated, your body's just holding on to so much water, and that just makes you look more bloated and puffier and softer. But when you're hydrated, on the other hand, you just look more tight and you look more lean, and it's just a better look overall. Now, this is probably the most important tip of all. This is recovery, your sleep. Someone's diet can literally be on point. They could be progressing in their lifts every single week. They could be drinking enough water. But if their sleep is fucked, just say goodbye to the gains. See, when you hit deep sleep, your body releases a growth hormone. This is the main driver of muscle repair and muscle growth. So basically what I'm saying is less sleep equals less growth hormones equals less recovery equals less gains. What I like to use for my sleep is ZMA+. ZMA Plus is literally zinc and magnesium and some vitamin B6. Basically what the magnesium does is it helps you sleep in more of a deeper state and it kind of relaxes your body. And then the zinc supports your testosterone and recovery, and then the vitamin B6 helps your body use those nutrients correctly. So if you actually want abs by summer, it's not complicated. Control your calories, eat high protein, progress in your lifts, move daily, hydrate and sleep properly. If this video helped you out in any way, shape or form, please hit that subscribe button, it will mean a lot, and let me know if you want me to make more videos like this.